Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to all the latest map changes inside of Fortnite today. There's a lot of different map changes all over the island, and let's get into this, with the first one being a little bit of an Easter egg, but one which we've been mentioning throughout the entire weeks of Season 2, is the flags that have been located, which used to be the ghost flags, have officially now been changed to the 7 logo flags. I thought this was quite a noticeable one for me anyway, because we were complaining, or a little bit confused should I say, why they were ghost flags, but they have now changed to the 7 logo, which is kind of neat and storyline related. So really cool little Easter egg to start straight off with. Also, the next little map change coming straight in for you guys is the containers now have another container stacked on top of them. You can see from this picture right here, there is another container stacked on top of these. Really nice, really cool. It doesn't look like it's going to last though. Definitely feels like it's going to fall at some point, but who knows when. We'll keep our eyes peeled for it, and I'm looking forward to see what happens. This container is also an Easter egg reference to Ukraine, with Epic once again supporting Ukraine as we did previously, with Fortnite donating its revenue for the first 2 weeks of the season launch. Also, for those that do love the Rock People and the Stone People storyline, they have moved now outside of the canyon area and now are located themselves by this forest area, kind of returning to their original habitat, I guess, and they're just exploring. They're crossing this road over here and they've all regrouped. You can see we've got the dog, the kid, the mum and the dad in this section over here, we assume. So that's pretty cool, and they're on their way moving across this road. So nice little map change for you guys there. Another little Easter egg, making the island feel a little bit more alive, and there's a lot more of them as we do continue to go through in today's video. So the next one we've got, obviously Tilted Towers has been destroyed, we'll get to that in a second, but let's move over to Rocky Reels, because this was currently under siege last week, and it looks like Rocky Reels now has had some big changes inside of it. You can see Rocky Reels is now no longer under siege. The 7 have officially taken control of this POI, and you can see it has all of the 7 decorations scattered around it. We've got the classic bunkers, the different radars and stuff, radio towers, obviously the flag now, which is brand new, and also lots of other stuff around the back over here with cover and stuff provided for the 7 members inside of here, 7 sentries mainly. So yeah, pretty cool stuff here. And the blimp, which was above, you're probably wondering, where did this one crash? It only crashed down over here on this side. We were talking about this last night, where it could possibly crash, but you could see it crashed over on this little hill here, which is okay. Again, not very good for a crash blimp, very small, but it's okay, I guess, and it's all we're gonna get. But yes, rip the blimps, rip jetpacks, because they're getting less and less every week, because as the blimps fall, jetpacks don't spawn. They do, I guess, guaranteed in the cavern over there, the covert, sorry, but obviously, you know, you're not really landing there all the time. So yeah, jetpacks decreasing, I guess, but I guess that's just the nature of it. Now moving on to Tilted Towers. Just before we get into Tilted Towers, let's take a little look at the sky up here. We've got an Imperial Star Destroyer up there, the Imperial fleet ships flying in the air from Star Wars, and we'll jump into some of the Star Wars collaboration changes in a second. But for now, we're looking at Tilted, and this one is pretty awesome. So first thing that comes to mind is Tilted has been damaged. A bunch of the buildings have been damaged. You can see this building's been damaged here. This building with the garage has also been damaged. The main building here, the big tower, has also been damaged, and also this building here has also been damaged. So lots of Tilted damage, and also this clock tower over here has also taken a hole into it. Now, the buildings you can see which are having weird render issues, my prediction is these will get destroyed next week when the blimp does fall from the sky, which would mean Tilted would almost be entirely destroyed this season and possibly have to be rebuilt for next season, or maybe some sort of live event stuff happening at Tilted. I feel like that could be a possibility, even though we know now the loot lake over here is now going to be acting a little bit strange, should I say, which is pretty cool. So yes, I'll keep you guys updated with the loot lake stuff, what could be happening over here, strangely enough. So yeah, I think some 0 point stuff is going to be happening soon. Now let's get Tilted to load in a little bit, because you know it requires me to be nearby, and I think here you can actually see no sweat insurance completely vanished. So it is looking like it is going to go at some point. A lot of the buildings here that you can't see now is probably what Tilted's going to look like after the blimp change. All right, there we have it. We managed to get Tilted to load in. Here you can see what it actually looks like in game currently, but this will be going some changes, as I said, probably next Tuesday. Lots of buildings destroyed, a total of 4 buildings entirely. We have this building over here entirely wiped, also this building over here entirely wiped, this building entirely wiped, and this building, probably 3 of the biggest buildings inside of Tilted, reducing the loot by a lot. So those that land Tilted, I guess change your POI spot because you're not getting much loot here anymore. But I guess it will be reconstructed or changed for another POI, probably a new Neo Tilted or a different theme Tilted, which will probably appear next season, which I'm looking forward to. Or we may even see the reconstruction of these buildings throughout the up and coming weeks, which would be quite nice to see them be reconstructed with a different design, which would make Tilted feel a little bit new and a different vibe. So that's what I'm predicting over here for Tilted Towers. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about what's happening at Tilted. But even just the hole in the clock tower, it's mad to think that Tilted is really taking some damage, but they've put a lot of effort into it this time, and I hope that we do see some live map changes throughout the up and coming seasons at Tilted with some different genre of buildings, or just entirely a new Tilted theme, which would be pretty cool to have once again in the Fortnite storyline. Now there's a bunch of these roadblocks around, especially this one over here. This is the one I mainly noticed. I don't know, I haven't found any others yet, but these are now Star Wars crates delivered by the Stormtroopers, and that's because if we go into our actual gameplay, you can see we actually have some Stormtrooper NPCs at this spot. So this is an Imperial outpost. It's pretty cool. You can check them out. You can also buy the E11 from them and find the E11 around the map. It's only 100 gold. It's not the best mythic, but it's okay. You don't get it sadly if you eliminate them. They do have a little bit more health than usual, and there's probably not really much point in actually fighting these, but we do expect to do some videos with these on the second channel, so make sure you are staying tuned for that. So that's a really cool little map change for anyone interested in that on that side of the map. Now if we keep rotating around a little bit, there are a few other map changes to mention, and I do really like the storyline which is going on over here, because this is actually related to the Peely storyline, and it looks like Peely has now crashed his bus which he was taking over into these cars which crashed previously this season. So this is a really neat little map change, and again if we jump into our first person gameplay, we can see the crashed bus over here with the Peely himself over at the bus. So a really cool map change overall again at this section of the map, one that I did not expect to happen straight away. I thought it would happen midweek, but it did happen straight off the bat, which I think was a really neat one, so I'm kind of pretty excited about that. Doctor Strange has also been added into the Daily Bugle. If you want to go and check him out, that's where he's located, in the Daily Bugle. You can visit him and you can just talk to him. He just talks a little bit about it. We're in the end game now, and he's probably searching for what Spider-Man has left behind in this area. Also, all shotguns inside of Fortnite today have taken a huge nerf. For example, inside of my toy box map, we have provided an update to every single shotgun here, as Epic have made changes to all the damage on these, and obviously that's the pump included, and we'll show you guys some gameplay of that nerf here. Also, don't forget, if you get a free moment, to press this button here and support me in the item shop with code POST, hashtag Epic Games Partner. It means the absolute world to me if you guys can pop that in your item shop. That's POST. Only takes a few seconds, or you can support me over there. Also, I've updated all the vending machines inside of Toy Box to suit the new design for the vending machines, which is really cool. You can see we've got a modern twist over here, and obviously on the chapter 3 weapons to make them stand out a little bit, I put like a western background on them for you guys. And if we move in, I'll show you guys the damage of the new pump, because it has been changed, and so have all the other shotguns, and you can come and test them out if you use the code on screen. Head in Toy Box, you can try out all the shotguns with other players or against the henchmen if you want to, and you can come down here to this Klombo and you'll find these henchmen. All you gotta do is hit them with the shotgun, and you can find the damage changes. 185 there. Fortunately I missed that shot there, but that's okay. 185 is not too bad. It doesn't one shot, but oh well. I don't know what I think of this. I guess it's okay. I'm not someone that really uses shotguns too much, so it doesn't really affect me. But let me know in the comments what you guys think to the shotgun changes, and it is subject to change depending on feedback. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to go into Toy Box with the code on screen, and check out another video if you've got a free moment of mine on screen right now. I'll see you guys very soon. Once again, this is postboxpat, signing out.